Everything's riding on this one important event, Virgo signs, and you guys aren't sure if you're gonna fit the bill, if you're gonna be able to make it, to do what is asked of you when the time comes. The Magician with the King of Cups. You got a lot riding on something that you yourself have either created or it's of your own making. The situation is of your own making. It's something you want to do. It's something you want to accomplish, and you're very invested. King of Cups. You're all in. Now, with the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Cups, there's a sense that things are happening really fast and you're like, oh my God, this is all happening right now. Am I prepared? There is a sense that you are not prepared. Page of Pentacles reversed is actually readiness, but it's reversed. When the Page of Pentacles reversed, it means you're not ready. And then with the 4 of Cups here, you're actually basing your assessment maybe on past events, maybe on your past failures, or it's more like you're in your head about it. 4 of Cups is memories. So you're in your head about whether or not you can manage to do this thing. It's almost like, let's say, for example, you have a big presentation at work and a lot's riding on it. It's like a big account. I'm saying, like, let's say your job has to do with doing presentations, right? In one example. And it's really important. It's a big day. So there's basically a big important day coming up, and you guys want to make sure that you get it right, and you're not sure if you are because you're not sure if you're ready, Virgo. Let's pull some oracle cards and see if we can get more information, and then I'm going to pull advice for you guys on how to make sure you guys do this correctly and you don't fuck it up, basically. On the bottom here, we do have the Moon, which is about fear. So you guys are afraid that you're not gonna be able to to cut it. You're not gonna cut it. And when it comes to whatever the situation is that you're prepping yourself for. Let's see what we get out of these cards. Anything else here for Virgo? Fast. Wow, we have the cat coming out. That was the first card. So the cat is being careful, overly careful, extra careful, and in this case, too careful, because the reason you guys don't think that you're ready is because you have an overactive sense of what ready means. Maybe you're never gonna be ready for this event. There's no way to be ready for something that is like huge, that you've never done before. There are some moments in life that you can't prepare for because they're unpreparable. They're so big and outside of your normal experience. How would you prepare for them, right? How would you prepare for being president, right? If you've never been president before, I guess there's things you can do, but there's certain things you can not really know what they're gonna be like unless you're actually there doing it. In this case, that is the case here. We've got the Coal coming out with Pluto. The coal is heavy, it's obstinate, it's something that's not gonna move. And Pluto is death and rebirth, it's changes. It's saying that basically until you get in there, until you actually do the thing, you can't prepare for it. It's unpreparable. No matter how cautious you are, it's like your caution is just weighing you down. The Coal, right? Caution doesn't get you anywhere. You just kind of have to suck it up, and it is what it's going to be when it happens. There's no way to prepare for this event on the scale that you want to prepare for it. I think you guys are prepared. There's no more preparedness than where you guys are already at. All right, let's go ahead and pull that advice and see what comes out. How you guys can prepare for the unpreparable, right? Let's see what comes out for advice for Virgo. Tell me about advice, Virgo. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying these videos, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, follow the channel. It all helps me out. I really appreciate it. I don't want to be a small fry forever, so help the channel, help me out to grow. If you would, please. Let's see what comes out. Virgo. Oh, okay. There we go. We got 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is like a legacy. It is almost like ancestral. It's almost like you have it in the bag no matter what you do. Like, your skills go so deep. Like, maybe you have lifetimes of experience. In my previous example, being a salesman. And so you got a presentation, you're trying to sell something or an idea to investors or something, and you've done this before. It's like you have lifetimes of experience. 10 of Pentacles is almost like it's family karma. So maybe your whole family has done this. Maybe they've passed it down to you. It's in your blood. That's what this is saying. Your skills are in your blood. It's almost like you can't fail. You don't need to prepare because it's in your blood. It comes so naturally to you that almost preparing for it sometimes can get in the way, I feel, because like then you're over prepared for something that should come naturally. Let's see what else is on the bottom. Actually, we've got 4 of Pentacles. It's in the bag. 4 of Pentacles means it's in the bag. You don't have to do anything extra except what you already normally do. Yeah, let's see what else is on the top. Knight of Wands and Ace of Swords. Basically, just do what you have planned to do. Just Knight of Wands is keep going, and the Ace of Swords is like with what you already know. Just keep doing what you already do. There's no reason to prepare more. There's no reason to worry about it. It doesn't matter how big a day it is. You guys have this in the bag. Let's see what the Oracle cards say. Anything else for Virgo for advice? Okay, there we go. Capricorn, of course. Capricorn is the old standard, right? Capricorn is, first of all, Capricorn has to do with work. I'm kind of getting the feeling this has to do with like something that you're either pitching for work or a project, something that's very like long-term earthy like Capricorn. But regardless, this is saying for advice, you kind of rely on this is like, you've done this. There's no difference between what you're doing in this scenario than what you've always done. It's all in your mind. You just got to do what you know. Do what you know, what you've always done. Capricorn is kind of what you've always done. It's your profession. So it's like you don't need to do anything different or extra preparedness. Just do what you normally do, and you got it in the bag. On the bottom, we have Gemini. So there could be a conversation that needs to have, or a meeting that needs to have had, or that's part of this big event or this big date where you're kind of put on the spot to try to do something that you're trying to do. Talking might be part of it with Gemini, but you got this in the bag. You know how to talk. You know how to engage people. I feel like, according to the cards you do, obviously don't know you personally, but according to the cards, you guys know how to do this. And then we've got the year with the bed here. You have receptive people, receptive clientele. It's not like you're dealing with a tough customer. You're not. You're dealing with a very bland, boring, run-of-the-mill customer who is gonna buy whatever you sell. And all you gotta do is make your regular old standard pitch, and they're buying it. And they could really, they're not a tough sell. It's like the bed with the ears, somebody who is like, all right, yeah, sure, I'll do that. You know, they're very receptive, and they're not worried. They're very casual. They're very casual about it. So it's not going to be an issue. It's not going to be tough. And you got whatever this event is or whatever the situation is, you guys got it in the bag, Virgos. So that's it. I hope that puts you at ease, for Virgos, if something's been on your mind that fits the bill for this. And I hope this reading helps you out. With that, I will see you all next time.